y'all, I'm James Edda, just call me Jamie. Welcome back to another video. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Look, I'm deciding to go out here and do some DoorDash. I know I haven't done Amazon Flex in a minute. That's because I'm trying to give my car like a break, because you know with Amazon Flex you got to drive all over and no telling where they're gonna send you at. So I was like, you know what, it's Sunday, football Sunday at that, so your girl about to come out here and do some DoorDash, at least get some DoorDash orders. I've been doing DoorDash all weekend, just all weekend. So I say, you know what, let me go ahead and pick up this camera, get some DoorDash content at that, because I know my audience, my people like a good gig work video, regardless if it's DoorDash, Amazon Flex, Spark, whatever it is. Y'all be showing your girl love. But I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all for everything. I appreciate y'all watching my videos, y'all giving me feedback. I really appreciate y'all, and we almost at 10K, so we got to keep it moving. And when y'all see this video, it will be Monday because it's Sunday, so I plan on starting back going live tonight. So I need to start back incorporating those lives, most likely on Sundays. So it'll be Sunday, but the time can be determined. It could be in the evening, it could be earlier in the day. It just depends on what I got going on, or if I'm doing something. If not, if I can't do the live, then I'll just have to wait till that next Sunday to do the live, or I'll let y'all know. So I'll let y'all know in advance. But I need to start back incorporating the lives, because y'all really like the lives. Y'all come in and show me love, and I need to welcome my new subscribers and show them love as well. But I was about to turn on this DoorDash app and go out here and take some DoorDash orders, but y'all, I realized that I had a hole in my pants. I don't know how that happened, what I did, but I gotta go back in this house, change pants, and then come back out here and DoorDash and get these orders. So I just wanted to go ahead and open up the vlog for y'all, and I will pick you back up once I get back out here and start accepting orders. All right, y'all, so I finally got an order worth accepting. It's an order that came through for the liquor store for $6.50 for 1.9 miles. I am right here in the Walmart parking lot, and the liquor store is right here to my right. So let's go ahead and head on over to the liquor store. All right, y'all, so I got the liquor order. I'm on my way to drop this order off. They are 4 minutes away. So let's go ahead. I gotta turn down because I'm sitting there watching another YouTuber's live, well, listening to it too, and I'm on recording at the same time. So I am 4 minutes away from a drop off with this order, so let's go ahead and drop this order off. All right, y'all, so I just dropped this order off, and I couldn't look. I had to make sure I can get through these people dang on driveway, because their driveway, trying to get in their driveway was kind of funny acting, trying to get through there. So I basically had to park on the side between the wood, the tree, and some other stuff. It was just a mess. So I'm like, you know what, I ain't really got time to record that interaction, so I'll just give them that order, and I'll let y'all know when I come back on camera, because I know y'all like to see, for the ones who interested in doing DoorDash, Spark, and sometimes depending on a certain order I might show, but not every single encounter. So liquor orders be a lot, because you got to verify their ID, make sure they're legal. Because if y'all don't know, for the ones who just new here, somebody now gave me a fake ID before doing DoorDash. And DoorDash, when you scan the ID, because you got to scan the person ID, when you scan the ID, DoorDash caught it. So I don't play like that. So y'all, I got to pay attention. So once another order come through, I'll pick y'all back up. All right, so I just had an order to come through for 4.5 miles for $7 for A-Town wings. So I went ahead and accepted that. So that is, matter of fact, I want to say it's in this parking lot that I'm in, because it says it's 1 minute away. So let's go ahead and pick up this wing order so we can drop it off and get our day going. Yes, I have a DoorDash for Antonio. Yeah, that's it. All right, so I'm back in the car, so I got the order. So let's see how far it is. They're 12 minutes away, so let's go ahead and drop this order off. I will tell y'all, I feel like so far I've been just getting trash orders. I've been having a lot of trash orders that come through when it comes to doing DoorDash, and a lot of that could be my acceptance rate because I just don't take non-BS orders. Because what am I going to do with $2 for an order? What am I gonna do with that? So I just feel like a lot of the orders that come through for DoorDash is BS, and I'm not about to waste my time accepting orders like that. So that's what I've been having, a lot of BS orders that come through. So I'm just like, no, I'm not accepting that. It's more miles than the money. It's not adding up. It's not balancing, not even. It's not worth it. Because you got to think, when you're doing the DoorDash, when they giving you more miles than money, at the end of the day, you still got to come back where you was at. So I'm just like, I'm not doing that. I don't care how low my acceptance rate is. I'm not doing that. And then you got some people might be like, oh, well, money is money. Well, ha! Not all money ain't good money. Not all money is good money. It's not worth it. You take the order then. So you got some people out there that's just, oh, I'm platinum this and gold or whatever the hell they got going on. And then that's why I rarely do DoorDash. I just did DoorDash today because I'm just like, I feel like driving all the way over there to do a Walmart Spark, or I feel like driving those bunch of miles to do Amazon Flex, which I need to do an Amazon Flex order probably within another week or two. But it's just like a lot of that stuff don't be worth it, and y'all see why I'm like, eventually this junk will be non-avoid. I ain't gonna be doing this gig work forever because this ain't it. And this basically is really, I tell y'all, is a side hustle. I ain't trying to make this my full-time job and all of that. No, we ain't doing that. I just do the gig work stuff just for some extra money, extra cash to have in my pocket. But I'm not gonna be, no, I'm tired of it. I'm really tired. And I said that once I get my real estate license, I'm gonna keep certain apps on my phone, and certain apps I'm gonna just get rid of. DoorDash is basically there just for the convenience, because I can just turn it on when I want to turn it on just to get out there and DoorDash. But I'm just over all this stuff. So when I say I've been studying hard when it comes to studying for real estate, your girl been studying hard. I've been watching, it's this real estate instructor on YouTube called Maggie or something like that, and I be watching her real estate videos where she break down certain terms so that I can get it. I'm making sure I take notes when I'm in the shower. I got my phone propped up playing real estate videos, you hear me, listening, and then go back and play it when I get out the shower so I can know, because I tell y'all, I need to go ahead and take my final exam. That's what because in order for me to take my final exam, the school that I go to, the Cashapp, they want you to do, you have to pass the state practice test and you have to pass the national practice test. The state practice test has 60 questions on it, so they want you to score at least an 80 on the practice test to move on to the national portion, and they want you to take the practice test a couple of times. And it took me a couple of times to get that 80, and I haven't been back to the state part since, because I'm focusing now on the national part. Because the national part, y'all, when I say it takes long, it's 100 questions on the national part, and the national part you have to score, I think they want you to score 80 on that as well. So I'm just, after I take that practice test and I pass that practice test, then I can take my final exam. But I'm just trying to make sure that I have the knowledge and know vocabulary, because I just don't want to, you need to know the vocabulary, but you also need to know how to apply those concepts when it comes to certain things. What do you owe your clients? What else? Things they might ask you. What all does a contract entail? You got to know certain things when it comes to these tests. And I tell y'all, I trying to pass on the first try. That's my goal, to pass my real estate license on the first try. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be keep on kicking out money here and money there, and I trying to pass my real estate final on the first try because of the simple fact they give you 2 times to take it, and if you don't pass either times, you have to do the whole course again. And I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that at all. So something gotta shake. Your girl about to study. I don't care if I got to pay for more extensions. I'm going to study to make sure I have the knowledge and I understand when it comes to real estate, because I will see this stuff again for my licensing exam. So I'm not in a rush. I'm taking my time, making sure I know the information. But that's what I've been doing. I'm just studying. Because, tell y'all, my goal is to not be doing this gig work stuff forever. It got to be more than doing just gig work for my circumstance, because everybody's circumstance is different. You got people who, hey, this really gig work is my full-time job. This is what I plan on doing. I don't plan on doing nothing else. I ain't going to work no 9 to 5, which y'all don't quit y'all 9 to 5s. Don't do that. But if you do come in when you want to quit your 9 to 5, just make sure you have a backup plan. Please have a backup plan. So, but I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that I'm 6 minutes away from dropping this order off, and I'll pick you guys back up. All right, y'all, so I've dropped that order off. I had to drop it off to somebody's job, and I'm back over here in the Walmart parking lot waiting on something to pop up. So I tell you, they've been sending me trash orders, so ain't nothing really popping, and it's shocking being that it's Sunday and football day, because y'all know orders usually be popping, but being that it's only 2:08, people just getting out of church. Probably not till later on the day, but I don't plan on being out here all night, because I tell y'all, your girl trying to go live. So I'm trying to be up out of here early. So at least want to take some orders that's worth taking. So here, y'all, I will pick you guys back up. All right, y'all, so a liquor order just came through for $7.50 for 4.2 miles, which the liquor store, I'm right here next to the liquor store. But let me tell y'all, like I said, when I say these damn orders trash today, these orders are trash today. I'm telling you, they trash today. So I'm gonna just take what I can get, and then I'm going back in the house, because it's still early. It's about 2:47, and I don't want to be out here all night, because I do, like I said, live later, and I do want to try to get some studying in. That's why I plan on going live. I'm gonna try to go live at least by 6 o'clock, from 6 to 7, and then call it a day. I'm gonna try to, hopefully, but if not, then I'll try to go live about 7 o'clock. I'm not sure yet, but we gonna see. Come on, car backing up out this dang on. Come on, god dang. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead in this liquor store and get this order. All right, thank you. I'm gonna go put this to the in the car first. Thank you. All right, so I got both orders. The order that I'm about to drop off now was 2 minutes away, so that's good. That's easy. They right there. They ain't too far apart. So let's go ahead and take these people their liquor order, because they about to get started. They about to get cranked up. And then on top of that, y'all, it's taking me forever to really get a decent or somewhat decent order to accept. And I really hate that. That's why I just don't do DoorDash as much. But I didn't feel like doing any other apps. So I just went ahead and decided to do this today. But DoorDash, it really ain't worth it to me. It's not. But let's go ahead and drop this order off. All right, y'all, so I just dropped that order off. That liquor order, it was the customer's birthday today. It was like, it's my birthday today. I was like, so you a Virgo? I said, happy birthday, Virgo. So they gave me a little tip and all like that. So I was like, appreciative. I really appreciate my little tip. So you know they about to get turned on their birthday, because Virgos do it best. We ain't nothing other like us Virgos when it comes to the birthdays. We do it best when we party. So I know how to get the party jumping. When I party, I party. So yeah. But I'm 8 minutes away from the second drop off, and let's go ahead and drop off this second liquor order. All right, y'all, so I just accepted an order, and I think this is gonna be my last order. It is currently 3:14. This order is for $25.25 for 17.3 miles. I think this is gonna be my last order for the day. I done had enough. It's gonna be my last order, and then we gonna call it a day. So it's on my way. It's to go back to the liquor store, so that's what we about to do. And then after that, we just gonna call it because there's a lot of liquor orders coming through today. So after that, we just gonna call it a day. So let's go ahead and pick up this liquor order so we can drop this liquor order off and call it a day. So I will pick you guys back up. Got the order. So let's see how far they are. So they are 23 minutes away. So let's go ahead and drop this order off and then call it a day. So I'll pick you back up. All right, y'all, so I just dropped off my last order. Thank God, because I'm gonna call it a day, because I told y'all I'm trying to go live today. So I want to say I made about close to $50 just for maybe them couple of hours. And see, that's the thing, you just out here some hours and not really making no money. That's why I tell you I rarely do it. But your girl gotta go live today, because I'm gonna start back doing my lives, and I got a strategy to my madness. I'm trying to see something real quick. So I tell y'all and be preaching to y'all, try to use every feature that's available to you when it comes to YouTube. When YouTube pushing out certain stuff and then they be like, oh, do this, go live, or what else they be preaching, do the hype button, or get your people, get your people to do the hype. Or they be like, do this live with green screen. When YouTube be saying, dropping these new features, try these things. Especially if you're trying to get monetized, especially if you're trying to grow your channel. You have got to try different things to see what works for your channel. So I need to start back going live, at least try to go once a week, because at the end of the day, that's still watch hours, that's still money, that's still content. That's getting your people acclimated with you and catching up. You inviting your new subscribers in, getting to know your new subscribers, getting to know you. So that's why it's good to go live. So I would tell y'all, if you are scared to go live, don't be scared. And I would get used to trying to go live now and not wait till later after you get monetized. Go live now, because like I tell y'all, it goes towards your watch hours. Going live and long form videos is the ones with the watch hours. So try to get up the courage to do things like that, because it does help. But I'm trying to start going back live on Sundays. I think Sundays is the best days for me, unless I got something going on. But I'm gonna try to do at least go live every Sunday around 6 o'clock if possible, if I don't have nothing going on, 6 o'clock. So I'm trying to get back in there, at least probably from like 6 to 7 or 7 to 8, but I prefer 6 to 7 if I'm not out here doing some type of something going on. So I just wanted to tell y'all that. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment and subscribe, and your girl will catch you on the next one. Bye.